I'm standing right here at 106 4th Street where it all began as the Regal Entertainment decided to put a free movie festival 5 years ago. Good evening, everybody. This is yours truly, Mr. Steven, and welcome to the Steven Factors 4th and a half anniversary special. On this Thanksgiving hour, I'm going to tell you the story of the Free Movie Festival. Now, this all started back in the year 1991, but for me, it was 5 years ago when I went to this movie, and it used to be my new home. But as a moviegoer for 21 years ago, we have some greatest movies from the 90s and today, and some are good and some are bad. And even I really don't understand the writing and the poorly movie how it really was. But in midsummer of 2010, the Regal Entertainment decided a free movie festival like you've never seen before. Like you could see Charlotte's Web, Alvin and the Chipmunks, what else? Hotel for Dogs, Monster House, Mr. Bean's Holiday, and also Planet 51. But I remember for the first time ever that the Steven Factor has never gone before, that I saw this horrible movie. This based on the children's book. And that movie was To Tell a Death Story. Now don't get me wrong, that movie was good, but the problem is about the writing. But I will talk to you about that a little later on. But since I remember this a long time ago, it was back in 2002 when I saw this first movie called Tuck Everlasting, Drumline, and also Antoine Fisher. And I'm still going on the movie ever since. But as you really known about this is a pretty cool, interesting. If you want to go a moviegoer like me, that's the most important. But what about a free movie festival? Did Regal Entertainment still continue on 5 years later? Well, the answer is no. I spoke to one of the co-workers from Regal Entertainment, and they said they don't have no sponsorship, so they can't find the movies for them. And for the first time when I saw it, it is very, very strange. I mean, like, the Free Movie Festival's been 5 years, and now they can't do it no more. And it's very hard. The Regal Entertainment made its decision, and I guess that it's all about money. So that's why. So it's very disappointing to the Regal Entertainment. It's very important to all the families and kids, especially for myself. It did a good job anyway. But that was a long time ago, and that's why the Regal Entertainment decided to cancel the Free Movie Festival and go back to the ordinary. But what about me? How I felt about the Free Movie Festival? Well, let's just say it was alright, but to me, I'm not very interesting about the Free Movie Festival. I thought the Free Movie Festival was to bring some old good movies back in the days, like back in the 80s and 90s, like Home Alone or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back in the 1990s, and even a Chipmunk Adventure, which just came on 1987, even DuckTales the movie, which just came on back in 1990. So I thought they could bring some good old movies, but to me, I thought that they could bring some nowadays instead of good old movies. So that's who it is. But again, they're not going to do anymore. They don't have no sponsorship to pay the movie for them, and I think that, let's say, but also, I could show you around in Court Street. I just could get back on Court Street anyway. They got some cool, movies on this holiday season, and I hope you got very interesting. Before we're gonna wrap this thing up, because it's freaking cold out there, and it's 47 degrees on this Thanksgiving week. So here's some movies which is coming out on this holiday season. And we have Jennifer Lawrence of The Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 2. Movie, you're gonna see that. The Night Before, Scubby Spectacular. Concussion, it's based on a true story by Will Smith. And finally, Alvin and the fucking Chickmunks, the road chip. Now, the truth is, folks, I really don't like Alvin and the Chickmunks on live action personally, but the title reference is a piece of crap. I mean, like, it's way too much anyway. So, as you really know about this, if you love the moviegoer like me, just go to Regal Entertainment on 106 4th Street. Have fun with your little kids and enjoy. This is going to be your wonderful holiday gift. We'll be right back. Oh boy, forgive me. We'll be right back. For the first time ever in Steam Factors history, I was going to do a review of The Tale of Despereaux. And that movie is not what you really think. So, stay with us. We'll be right back. The movie called The Tale of Despereaux was the piece of shit. Oh no, I didn't say the movie was a piece of shit. I was talking about this movie doesn't make any sense, very perplexing, doesn't have no energy, it doesn't have no adapting the book, as well, diarrhea shit. Now, it's been 5 years when I saw this movie on the Free Movie Festival down by Court Street a few moments ago, and I talked to you about. And I just realized I decided to express my own feelings, how do I really feel about this film anyway. So, but all I can say is this movie was terrible. Now, some people you may know, Tale of Despereaux is actually based on a children's book. And now they do it, and they want, since the book was very so successful, what if they're gonna do it to make a movie just like in the book? But as you may know, some people think that this book was very inspiring, very entertaining, and intelligent for little kids. But this movie here, is very corny and a lot of crap too. And even the storyline is a little bit awkward. But people said that, I quote, they said that that movie was cute. And to me, I said no, it is not cute. It was a piece of shit. Now, this movie was also it's been rated G for all ages omitted. For ages 5 and up, like 5 to 10, even 12 to 13 years old, or even high school. Ew, that's enough of this rated G crap. But to me, the movie was very corny. And I don't know I have to say this, but I don't know why that movie is not very interesting for me. Now, this big rat name, what's this big rat name again? Roscuro, okay? Now, Roscuro, he's having a little bit accused with the king's wife, and she passed away, and now he's afraid to apologize to Princess P and all the family, etc., etc. To tell Death was trying to save the day with Princess P and Roscuro, and even the big son. And it's all about the little bit mashed up. So, and they all live happy ever after. I don't want to tell you this whole review. To me, it's completely whack. Okay, now let's talk about my own point of view. What about the actors? How do I feel about the actors? How about the narration of the story? Well, let me start with the narrator as well. I wanna show you this the cast of this narrator. Now the narrator is where's the narrator? Sigourney Weaver. Now Sigourney Weaver, she is an actress and a comedian. Now, the narrator she's pretty alright for me, but I think that the narrator is she is pretty weak. I'm sorry. That narrator thing is pretty weak. And I don't know why it doesn't says on the book, I didn't also she also said okay or something about this and something about that, blah 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 blah. And even at the end of the story, so people think like she's very they say I'm sorry all the time. Doesn't make any sense. So the problem of this movie is it's about the writing. It's very confusing. And also this movie really doesn't make any sense. And that because I was very, very pissed off about this movie. It makes me want to vomit. This is even worse than my cousin's birthday party in Prospect Park. Now, now the writing is pretty weak. It doesn't have no ethics. It doesn't have no energy. It doesn't have no experience about this writing. And that's the problem. And even the worst part is this is about the apology, man. I mean that Rascuro said he come here to apologize this, apologize that. They should have said I'm sorry from the beginning and everything will be over. So walk out of fear and get the hell out of here. Now, the part I remember the worst part when I watched this movie, it's about Rascal's talking to Princess P. Like a little small sweet pea or something like that, or sweet pea from Popeye the Sailor Man. Beep beep. Now, I watched this film on this movie theater, and now the Tale of Despereaux is now on YouTube, so you can watch it as well. It is free, by the way, but some of the real movie DVDs is cost like $3.99 or so. Just pay it up. So anyway, I have this clip, but I had to lower it down because I'm trying to give a little bit of expressions to see how I really feel about this movie. This is just like a reaction video. Excuse me. So I want you to watch this to see how I really feel. Now, I'm going to take a look at this and watch this film. There's Princess P, and now there's this Rascalo. Okay. Okay, now it's very creepy. Rascalo, you supposed to run now. You're supposed to run, and now we have a stupid slow motion. And she said, oh my god, it's a rat. Rascalo, you could run right now. Just run, damn it. It's only 1 second. Rascalo, just run. Okay, just run, Rascalo. Run as fast as you can. And yeah, just run. Yeah, just run. Run away. And now there's the guards and etc. Okay, you know what? That is pretty, I really don't like it. I really don't like it at all. Okay, let's talking about what's in between in the book and the movie. What's between in the book and the movie? Now, I have to research here from Tale of Despereaux and a film together, and I look at some of the final paragraphs. It will be much even better. Now, the final chapter is called Recall the Light, and I read the last paragraph. It says, Despereaux and P become close friends. Rascalo allow is success into upstairs of the castle and reunites Mid's father, who has become a prisoner in the dungeons, and his daughter Mig's father promised that he loves Mig and will never leave her. Before this, however, Rascalo, Mig, and the King P and Despereaux all together for the soup. As Despereaux's brand Holvis, his parents, and his brothers watching the amazing behind the scenes. Now that is from a book. That's okay. But the movie is much even different. Now I read the paragraph. The last paragraph of this movie. Take a look at this. Now, Mig is later reunite with her father. okay, it's very similar, who recognized the birthmark of her neck. Okay, that's stupid. It finally rains and the sun shines after the soup is made for the first time in years. The mice, all of them trying to be braver like Despereaux. The king is able to overcome his grief, and Soup and Rest allowed back into the kingdom. Rosculo returns to a life at the sea, where there was always light and gentle breeze, and Despereaux himself takes off on the journey to see the world as the film ends. You know what? Now that is completely bullshit. Do you know what he's doing? This movie is not a comparing to the book. They trying to make this book up. They trying to make this whole movie up, actually. And you know what they will say? You know what? Screw this book. Let's do our own tale of Despereaux. Let's make our own writing that what is actually happens of this story. And I just realized that, you know what? You know what the problem is? It's all about this. Money. They don't want to read a book. They're trying to do their own writing skills to see what the movie is really all about. So they can make this. Money. And I'm trying to convince them that they think that movie is not terrible. It was cute. But again, it is not pretty cute. It was a piece of shit. And I just realized that the Tale of Despereaux is nothing but a total ripoff. Even the stupid Ratatouille lookalike animation kind of bull crap. I mean, like, you have got to be kidding me. And you know what? This movie doesn't make any sense. It doesn't work. It doesn't have no damn energy. It doesn't have make good old ethics about this movie. And that's what movie is all about. And you know what? They shouldn't reboot it. They could do a reboot on Pixar animation from Disney. And after that, this movie will be much better. Oh, wait a minute. That's Ratatouille. Sorry. So, forget this. So, anyways, I have a special surprise for you guys. And you know what? I love Rotten Tomatoes. They would give you percentages, see how it's good, how it's bad. And there is a very good company and also a website. So I just realized I found this new app called Fixter. Flixter, okay? It was an app to show you the tickets and showtimes. You could buy movies or rent movies. Even you could put your own collection. You could sign up from Facebook or Google, or you could create your own account. That's perfect for me. So guess what? I just signed up since autumn, I think, and even I looked so many movies that I went there. And you know, for 21 years since I've become a moviegoer, damn, I'm sorry, that's a sandwich. And also, my throat is a little bit scratchy because I feel like under the weather anyway. So, now, anyways, shoot, what's wrong with me anyway? So, the Flixster is an app. You could download it. You could sign up to it, and then you could look at the movies we just saw. And also you could use your own ratings, like 1 to 2 stars. And take a look at this. I use this one. I use 2 stars, and here's all my comments, see how I really feel about this movie. So, anyways, this is it. For the first time in 5 years, I had to say it in my own words and tell how I really feel about this movie. And I hope you could watch this. So here it is. Here's my comment. Now, I put 2 stars, and this goes like this. It says, it's been 5 years ago when I saw this movie on Court Street in Brooklyn, New York. To tell you the truth, I really don't like it. Here's why. The animation is okay, it's fun for the whole family, but the problem of this movie was a total wacky, perplexing storyline that I don't understand. The actors need more energetic. The script needs to be updated because the writing is too completely horrible. And in the end of the battle of cat versus mice, when the sunshine comes up, or I say when the sun comes up, and they say I'm sorry to each other 5 freaking times. Are you kidding me? After the movie, my ex-friend said to me that the movie was cute. But to me it's not cute. And this film don't have details, which is not compared to the book. All I can say is that this film needs a reboot, and they should read the book before they make a movie. Two out of 5 stars. The end. And that's how I really feel about this movie. So those of you, if you're watching this, I know I have to say this, but this movie stinks. And you know what? It's been 5 years, and I decided to make my own comeback to watch this movie. But to me, it is pretty not. It's completely missing understanding. They did a very good job about this movie, and even the box office. I don't know. It could be you find out. See, it could be the box office bomb. Box office bomb. And it makes me want to throw up too. So I really don't want to enjoy it. But to me, again, the problem of this movie is completely terrible. It needs to rewrite it. This is even worse than Tom and Jerry. Okay, this is even worse than I can even expect it. But the truth is, you have to bear with me this, okay? It's already out on DVDs. It's all everywhere on social media. You can buy it. You can entertain for your little kids. But to me, this movie doesn't work. But I'm going to tell you something right now. If you watch The Tale of Despereaux, see how you really feel. All you got to do is just walk out of the theater. Just wait a little while. And that's it. And it will never happen again. But you know what? It's been there a long time. But forget it, man. It's all about this. It's all about this. And again, this movie, it doesn't compare from the book. And they just trying to do stupidness, man. I mean, this is why how the movie always doing some stupidness. And even I don't care what people said to me that the movie is suck or it's good or it's cute, but it's completely not. People don't want to convince me that the movie is cute. I know it's all about little kids, especially for teenagers, but it's not. The Tale of Despereaux is nothing but a total baby show. I mean, it's a stupid baby movie. It makes me want to vomit. Even I would destroy The Tale of Despereaux for good. And that's really knowing about this. I know the movie was pretty cute. The animation's not that bad, but this movie needs a freaking adaptation to the story. And that's what it really needs. And that's what it really wants as well. And that's what I'm wanting. You know, if I would become director of this movie, even I could ask somebody to help me. They could read a book. And that's the most important. And also, they could read a book. And also, they could do the story, write the script, and do not make it your own words because this movie really doesn't make any sense. So, that's it. That's all I ask. I have no words about this movie. I think the movie was great, but the problem of this movie is about the writing. I'm very disappointed of the actors. I'm very disappointed about the writers, and I guess this movie will be start over again. That's all I can say. Alright, I gotta go. This is Mr. Steven signing out. Thank you for watching the Steven Factor, and happy Thanksgiving.